Hi, good morning, children. Welcome to your English class. Today we are going to learn a poem, Only One Mother, written by George Cooper. Isn't it interesting? A wonderful title of a wonderful poem that we are going to learn about our mother. Just feel your mother when I am explaining the entire poem. Every child loves his mother, right? And there is no one like he or she doesn't like, or sometimes we say like we don't like this friend, I hate that boy, but we never say I hate my mother. If at all she beats you, if at all she shouts at you, if at all whatever happens with you and her, between you and her at home or outside, you would love your mother more than anyone in the entire world, if I'm not wrong. Mothers are always loving and caring, isn't it? Whatever you do, whatever mistake you do, but still they love you a lot more than anyone else. They care for you. They are just living because of you, and you are living because of them. Am I correct? So fine. Today we'll learn about the poem Only One Mother, written by George Cooper. Now, George Cooper was an American poet, remembered for his songs, lyrics, was many set to music by Stephen Foster. The poems, which were written in German, Russian, Italian, Spanish, and French musical works, he translated everything into English. Then he is also known for all his way he comes up with, singing up these things or writing up these poems about different things. Like Only One Mother, there are many more that he has written. Not only poems, he has also written many books. Like some are given over here, like Sunday schools, short opening pieces, and chants for churches, a chaplet of many things he has written. Now, let us learn what is the author actually explaining us or portraying us from the poem Only One Mother. Only one mother. In this, hundreds of stars in the pretty sky. What is the poet saying? There are hundreds of stars, in the sky. When you see at night, you can see so many stars twinkling over and over here and there. With some are more bright, some are less bright, some are in golden, one golden star, one silver star, and all. You can find all these things in the sky, right? That are innumerable. You cannot count it. That are innumerable. And hundreds of shells on the shore together. When you go to the seashore or beaches, I should see that we all see so many shells here and there on the shore, right? We try to take up and get it to home, and we sit and play with it. We like preserve it somewhere. We some people collect. I have a hobby of collecting shells. If I'm like saying something to you, from my childhood onwards, when my dad and mom used to take me somewhere to the seashore, I what is my job is to not to build anything with that sand. I used to go and find the shells. And I used to collect as much as possible. Still, if somebody gives me shells, I just take it and keep it in my boxes because I like finding different kinds of shells and its beauty. So poet is saying we have hundreds and lakhs and crores of shells also in the world where we could find it in the seashore. Hundreds of birds that go singing by. When we look at the sky in the morning till evening, we could find many birds just flying here and there, making different kinds of noises. Their voice they come up with, but there are not one, there are many and many birds that are just flying above by having their sweet tune over and over in the skies. Hundreds of lambs in the sunny weather. Even we could find so many lambs out in the lawn or in the grazing area where they go. You could find here also. So even they are innumerable. They are also many in numbers. Hundreds of dewdrops to greet the dawn. What is hundreds of dewdrops? Dewdrops, what is dewdrops? They are drops of water formed from the moisture in the air which settle on the leaves and plants early in the morning. Like early in the morning when you go and watch your terrace garden or balcony and all, you can find some leaves are having small droplets of water on it. These droplets are called as dewdrops. Now what is dawn? Dawn means the time just immediately before the sunrise, before the sun is rising. The short period of time is called as dawn. Now he is saying even there are hundreds of dew drops that we can see in the time of dawn. It's not one or two. As many greenery is there, as many leaves are there, as many flowers are there. We could find that many dewdrops in before, like, which is giving a feeling as if it is welcoming the sunrise. Also, we have hundreds of bees in the purple clover. Bees, honeybees, which are just taking up the nectar from the flowers. So, poet is saying there are hundreds of bees that we could find near the purple clover. What is clover? Clover is a type of plant of the pea family, where you can see in the image, which is having three lobed leaves on its bottom, and the flowers just grow in clusters. Clusters means there are so many like petals over it. They are called as clusters, not one or two. Like rose, you can take up small, big 10 to 15 you will have, not more than that. But these flowers, clover, you will like get many small petals type. They may be in purple, white or red in color. So poet is saying here you can find hundreds of bees. Hundreds means don't count only hundreds. There are many bees which you can find near the purple clover. Hundreds of butterflies on the lawn. Even we could see hundreds of butterflies. Butterflies are not only hundreds, I should say many butterflies. Even that we could find many on the lawn. Lawn is an area of short, regularly grown grasses near the house or park. If you have went to park, you might have seen that entire big area is called a type of lawn, where you can find butterflies which are near flowers and all. So poet is saying we could also find hundreds of butterflies on the lawn. But only one mother the wide world over. Even though in the world we could find so many things in hundreds, lakhs, or crores, or innumerable, but mother is only one. Wherever you go in the world, the mother you have is only one. The one who is loving you, one who is kind in heart, one who is caring for you, one who is living for you, one who is selfless in their works, in their deeds for you, one who is just after you for making you a perfect man, perfect human being in the entire world. She's striving day and night to make you a right person, to give you an identity. She never says like my like I am his mother or I am his father. He is my son. So that way, so she tries to make you the one in the world. So hence, children, we have only one mother. Everyone, as me, you, whoever, your friends, we all are lucky to have mother in our life, a person who should be with us throughout our life, just getting up with happiness by all our good things, by our achievements, because she is living for us. So the poet is saying, even though we have hundreds of things in the world, but mother is only one and only one. So children, I guess you all should understand this, the feeling of a mother in your life, and please do make it a point that you never discourage her or disrespect her. Respect her a lot because she has given you birth. She has given you an identity to live in the world. So she is the important person of your life. Never neglect your mother at any point of life, even if she is growing old. Okay, so now, Mia, we are moving to the question answer section. From the extract 100 still sunny weather, some questions are given to you, some one sentence questions, and also you are given some short questions which you can find here. Please make it a point to write all these in your English notebook. And again, some questions from your vocabulary section like rhyming words and all is given over here. You need to write it again in your notebook. Then from the second extract, questions are given from hundreds till world over, where again I said short questions will be given. It's there here. You have to write it again in your, write it as it is. Don't make any changes because both are of different extract. That is first stanza and the second stanza. Some additional questions are also provided to you with vocabulary questions from the poem, which is not in your text but it's given by me. You can see to it and write it in paragraph. Never write English answers in points. It should be written in paragraph form. Okay. So here is a question that is given where you have to write your own way of hundreds of explaining hundreds of. So I have written hundreds of flowers in the garden, hundreds of fishes in the sea, hundreds of ants in the anthill, hundreds of vehicle on the road. Even you can write many more as well by your wish, but it should be more in number. Okay. So here we complete the poem Only One Mother. There is a short quote I have written here. Please read to it. Mother's love is peace. Feel it. It need not be acquired. Love is not only for acquiring, it's deserving. If you deserve her love, you get it. Even mother's love need not be said to her, Mom, love me. No, she will do it from the time you're born. She is doing it, and she will do it till her last breath. It need not be deserved. Okay, so one thing again I'm saying, children, your mother is a precious gift of God to you. A second place, I should say, after God is your mother, or I should say the first place itself, because mother and father are God. So try being to them, be with them, be happy, make them happy. Never lie to them, never betray them or anything. Love them to the heart, to the core, and be with them even in their old age. Never leave them alone when they are in need of you. So please be with them till they are alive with you. Love them, they will love you back. Thank you once again, children. Meet you in the next lecture of English. Bye.